Hello, my name is Nadirsha Velasquez, and I'm here to give you a brief overview of my new Project Flowchart. The purpose of this module is to learn and practice effective strategies with which to give feedback. The audience for this module are instructional coaches and curriculum specialists within the school district that I work for. Currently, we're processing Doug Lemov's Practice Perfect book, so you'll see that much of the inspiration for this module comes from ideas presented in his book. So let's get started. When participants enter the module, they'll start with a scenario that's established for them about why they should engage in learning effective strategies for providing feedback. The next slide will give them just a quick refresher in the form of 2 or 3 quotes from Lemov's Practice Perfect book as a way to enter into the new learning specifically around feedback. So once they're done with this refresher slide, they'll jump to the overall purpose of the module, which is framed in 3 driving questions. And my hope is to create a button that's attached to each of the driving questions that will take participants to a brief answer, a brief preview of the information they're going to learn as they walk through the module. So once they've read the questions and the additional information provided for them in the buttons, they'll move to the main menu, which will give them the option to choose their learning path. So participants will be able to choose from a Learn It or Apply It pathway. If they choose the Learn It pathway, the pathway is designed for them to learn and process the 8 different rules for providing effective feedback according to the Practice Perfect book. At any given point during their study, participants are able to go directly into the Apply It pathway, or they have the option of continuing and studying the next rule of providing effective feedback. So it is designed so at any given point, participants can jump based on their need. If a participant walks through all of the Learn It pathway, which includes all 8 rules, then they will take a quiz as a assessment of their learning of those rules. If they pass the quiz, it'll jump them directly to the Apply It button so they can start applying their information. If they fail, then it'll bring them back to the beginning of the Learn It pathway where they have the option of reviewing any and all information and then taking the quiz again before going into the Apply It phase. Once the participants are ready to go into the Apply It phase, or if they jump right to it, what that looks like is 2 different scenarios in which they have to apply one or more of the rules of giving effective feedback. At any given point, once they're engaged in a scenario, they can jump to the Learn It pathway if they feel like they need to review some information, or if they feel like they perhaps chose to Apply It a little too early. If they master that first scenario, they can go into the second, and again, they have the option of going into the Learn It pathway if they so choose. If they do complete both scenarios, though, then the module does come to an end, and participants are given the option of printing a certificate of completion. So thank you so much for your attention, and I hope to receive some feedback to continue honing the design of this module. Thank you very much.